excited about everything we have going on here at Gano Excel. So we're gonna get right into it as soon as my screen pops up. Working on the screen right now, y'all. In the presentation, we're gonna get right into the presentation, and we're gonna talk about it a little bit, products a little bit, but we're gonna show the video. We're gonna show actually how you would do a coffee break if you were at home and stuff like that, if everything wasn't with this corona thing going on. But this is our viral coffee break, so we're still going to do the same exact thing. So this will be I guess what you call the new norm. So we'll be doing a viral coffee break. What's going on, Ivy? Glad to have you on. Ivy rocking, boy. Ivy rocking, putting 2-3 people in a day. Love her energy. She's excited. We got a lot of great things going on with Ivy, and we're just building. Knock them out, Ivy. Knock them out. So we're gonna get right into the presentation. I'm waiting for it to pop up. Hold on, y'all. It popped up. My microphone is muted. Okay. Okay, there's somebody else's microphone. Okay. Okay, we got Mr. Nico in the beat. What's up, Nicholas?
Okay, how about yourself?
I'm excellent. I'm excellent. Glad you could hop on. Send out
All right, thank you.
Emails, last notifications, Facebook messages, Instagram, Twitters, TikToks. You gonna do a TikTok, Nico? You got the hood on. You gonna do a TikTok, bro?
I put this on because my hair's all jacked up. Haven't had a haircut.
Oh wow. Okay,
I haven't been to a barbershop in a while.
Okay, I understand.
You started to look more buffer now. Are you working out?
Huh?
You look more buffer,
I have not begun to work out yet. I'm just walking every day to make sure I keep all this great food that I'm eating off of me.
Oh, okay, I hear you.
Drinking the coffee. So I'm walking every day, twice a day.
Good.
So, yeah, other than that, no, I have not begun to work out.
But walking is good enough for start.
Plus, I quit Wiggins on there as well. What's going on, sir? Glad to have you on. Our mentor. Just to say a little bit about him while we're waiting for this. It'll be up in a second. We're actually following a mentor that's documented millionaire. He's actually doing what he says he's going to do. He's created 14 millionaires. He's looking to create another really 5 to 10 millionaires in the next 2 years. He retired his mom at the age of 18, and he also made his first calendar million at the age of 25. So that's the kind of person you want to emulate and follow. And he's leading the pack here with Boss I Quit, and what we have going on here at Gano Excel, the English market. So that's just to tell you a little bit about our mentor and the person that we're following. So yeah, excellent. So Gano Excel, what are we? Oh wow. We are not a coffee company, y'all. I know you see the coffees there and stuff like that. We're going to get right into the presentation. And I see y'all see this mushroom right here as well. That's right here. Well, it's the Ganoderma lucidum mushroom. It's a reishi mushroom out of Asia. And our company was created by Luau Susing. He was a mycologist. Okay. And what he did is infuse coffee with this wonderful herb, reishi mushroom, Ganoderma lucidum. And why? Because coffee is the second most consumed beverage in the world. So that's a genius idea. So why not infuse something, a life-saving herb? That was meant for kings and queens back in the day. They killed the common people that got a hold of it, which was crazy when I heard about that. They actually killed the common people that got a hold of it, and it only made it for the kings and queens back in Asia and stuff like that. So for us to have a hold of it, it's time. It's phenomenal for us to be able to have it because it's a blood ill. It's the things I'm gonna get into it. It's gonna tell you exactly what it does for the body and how it helps people. Now, we're not mitigating. Let me get this out of the way now. We're not mitigating saying we cure or fix anything, okay? But we have a gang of testimonies: high blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes, fibromyalgia, cancer, different things. It helps the body get back to its natural state. Okay, so we're gonna go on to the next slide. Let's go. Let's get it going here. We are Gano Excel. That's who we are. We're trying to make a difference. And the whole thing is we're not trying, we're actually making a difference. We care about people. And that's the whole thing. The bottom line is to, you're gonna hear a testimony in a little bit. And it's all because I saw her and I cared about what she was actually going through. So we'll get into that in a little bit. What do you want to do? How do you want to feel with your body? How do your energy, your health? What do you feel about your health? Would you like your health to be better? Would you like to be able to do things energy-wise? I mean, do things that at a certain age and get yourself set up to where you're healthy and where you're not sick as you get older and stuff like that. How would you like to be better, healthier, and wealthier? Okay, this is what we want here at Gun on Sale. We want to show you how to actually do that, be better, healthier, and wealthier, and get healthier first, because health, without health, the money don't make no difference. So you definitely want to get healthier first, but then we want to show you how to make some over the average income. We're going to show you how to supplement your income. We want to show you how to be a plan B to your plan A, because think about this, 17 million people have lost their jobs in the last, week, 2 weeks? And people are going into panic mode. Literally, people are going into panic mode because they've lost their jobs. They don't know what to do. I mean, seriously, so guess what? If they had a plan B, because in the last 4 years, I've talked to tons of people about, man, make Ghana Excel work coffee. It's a no-brainer. We're the second most consumed beverage in the world. Look at Starbucks. We're in 70 countries. Starbucks is in 70 countries. It's 70 countries. What's going on? Hold on.
Can you not hear the video?
No. I can't hear no video. I didn't even. Wow.
The volume needs to be turned up.
Okay. So the video is playing. I'm busy. You know what, y'all? I was. I thought we was trying to get this. Technical difficulties, y'all. It happens. It's not a big deal. So y'all can't hear the video at all?
The volume on the video needs to be turned up.
Okay. So we'll fix that. I'm just busy
But you were
talking.
making perfect sense.
Yeah, but I was hitting points off the video. I was hitting points off the video and just going with it. So, okay. Technical
No more quarter-stats for
difficulties,
you
we are
today.
all right. Huh?
No more quarter stats for you today.
Yeah, I had a little bit too much tongue cut. But you see, I'm still drinking on tongue cut. I'll go, what do you want? So, okay, so y'all can't hear the video at all. I'm thinking she's gonna.
So y'all can't hear the video?
No, we cannot. I still can't hear it. Oh, I can hear something, a little something now.
No sound yet.
Yeah. Okay, maybe that's something else. Okay, well.
That beautiful corporate office.
Well, I guess I'll just ad-lib. I guess and keep ad-libbing the way I was going. Or you can put the presentation up and I'll go with that. It's not a problem. I can handle it. Whatever we do.
That's
So
what I'm talking about.
you put the presentation up, Kat, and I got it. And just hit the slides and I'll go as we go along. It's not a problem.
I certainly had a beautiful Gano day.
Well, I'm good. Well, I'm glad you did. What'd you do today, Ivy? Tell me about it, real quick,
Drank
while
my
we waiting for
coffee
this
and
video.
took my supplements and got on the phone. Made a connection
Okay.
to Samoan church. So I'm praying that they like our coffee. I'm pretty sure they are. I'm gonna be sending them a sample tomorrow. So everything is moving forward on my end. Keeping it pushing, loving to share. Care to
Okay.
it is.
Excellent. Excellent. We love it. We love it. You've been rock and rolling here. You've been putting 1, 2 people, you had 2, 3 people in a day.
I'm just sharing.
You right. You man, you better. You sharing and they
Blessed
calling
right
you
now.
it. 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, you got the momentum going. So yeah, definitely keep it going. We're excited, man. We love hearing stories like that with our company, phenomenal company. Definitely,
Thank
you're a
you,
phenomenal
Caesar.
person. So definitely keep
Caesar
it up.
woke up and Caesar stayed up for me that night and assist me. So I love the teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work, and I really appreciate your time that night, Caesar.
Yes, he's our goal leader.
Don't matter what time it is. It does not matter. 2, 3 in the morning, I'll answer the phone.
Excellent.
I am a different beast.
That's
Yes, you
right.
are.
That's right. He showed up to everything. Everything I've asked him to come to, he showed up to as well. So yeah.
Hi, Claudia.
Definitely.
I see you, Claudia. I did get your message. I've been really busy with a death that I had in the family, so we've been doing a lot of phone calls back and forth, and at the same time trying to connect to these Zooms. But
well,
good
thank
to
you
see you.
so much. I just want to connect with people. They are doing really good in this business and this new so congratulations, and here I am from Dallas, Texas. Happy.
Dallas, Texas.
Yay, Dallas,
Yay,
Texas in the
Dallas,
house.
Texas in the house.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
It's really, really, really good.
Okay. So looks like we're up and rolling, y'all. Looks
Good.
like we're up and about to get everything moving. So we are Ghana Excel. Welcome to Ghana Excel. We're excited. I don't think we're going to go over the whole thing, see if we can push along here because we've already been into it. I've already talked mostly about it. So Cat Shop, could you push the video back forward a little bit?
Hold on.
Okay. So while she's working on that, what I would like to do while she's working on getting that laid out and solid, I have a man, I don't want to call her a recruiter, somebody that's in my business. She's more like family to me. Maite, I call her Dimples because she's the prettiest dimples, deep dimples. I call her Dimples. Would you like to tell your testimony right now? So that way we can, while we're waiting to get the presentation out.
Sure, why not? Hi, everyone. How you guys doing? Can you hear me?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm doing great, thank you. How's your day so far?
Excellent.
Do you guys, can you guys hear me?
Yes, we
Yes,
can
we
hear
can
you.
hear you.
Okay, well, all I can say is today I just closed my case with my doctor. I was gonna get surgery on my right shoulder. I'm not getting it no more. Oh, here's the video.
Yes, excellent.
Good, good.
Keep talking, Mate. Good.
All I can say is that the capsule, the derma, exilium, cordyceps, and the teeth, within a month, they helped me a lot. There was a point that I couldn't even raise my hand, not even on top of my chest. And Reggie knows that because we meet each other when I was going through a tough time. And he was there. He's the one that introduced me this. So I'm happy because I'm not getting surgery no more.
Excellent. Yay, it's good.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, so yeah, you go. I talked about that. We go, well, no, oh, you know what? I see what you're doing. Okay, Kat. So nutrition, exercise, dieting, Ghana Excel is a healthy alternative to what you're already doing. It's all natural. All we're asking you to do is try our coffees, our teas, well, I mean, I'm gonna show you what the product is, but it's the next $1 trillion industry. Think about that. I mean, coffee is, even if it's slowed down, it hasn't stopped. Okay, so our reishi mushroom, Ganoderma lucidum, is infused in all our products. And I'm gonna go over our products real shortly. Go on to the next slide. Hello? Okay, so what makes Gonorrhea lucidum so special? What makes it other than why did kings and queens kill people for back in the day? I mean, what made it so special is because of what it does for the body. 200 phytonutrients, 150 antioxidants. That right there in itself is phenomenal. Okay, but these are a couple of things that what it does. It tames allergies. It enhances sleep. Our red robust tea is phenomenal for how it helps you sleep. Being an ex-truck driver of 30 years, my sleeping habit at night is toe up. Like I sleep to this day, I still sleep maybe 3-4 hours a day, maybe 5 at the most. And I've trained my body to do that. But I used to be tired when I get up. Now that I'm on the products, but the tea, not so much the products, but the tea, our fabulous tea, red robust tea, when I sleep for 3-4 hours, 5 hours, I feel like I've slept 8 hours. That's how fabulous and phenomenal our tea is. Okay, it promotes our our coffees promote sexual stamina. That's that Kashoutkathy Ali. Gano Tiffany can tell you about that. She got a Gano baby. She got 2 Gano babies. All right. It contains 200 phytonutrients, as I said before. It promotes cellular rejuvenation. Okay. I could say that about our gold leader, Cesar Sandoval, with his I can't think of the thing. And why I say it all the time, and now I can
What is it, my brother?
do a blank. Huh?
What were you trying to say?
Your skin.
Oh, vitiligo.
Yeah, Vigalago. Yeah, Vigalago. It's okay. So promotes cellular rejuvenation. Not that's cellular, but his Vigalago has gone down. It was wide, and now it's only a little bit. You only see specks. You don't see it a whole lot of it. Okay. It also Gonorrhea lucid detoxifies and cleanses the body. It contains 150 antioxidants, as I told you before. Helps fight inflammation. One of the things that was with me with my bowling, I'm able to bowl again. That's phenomenal for me. Because I love bowling. I bowl, I think I bowl 5 times a week. Only the days I don't bowl is Fridays and Saturdays. But I bowl every day of the week. But I stopped bowling because my knee used to swell up so bad and get so tight. I used to get a lot of inflammation in my knee. So now that I'm on the products, I'm able to bowl again. I'm bowling 5 days a week. It's phenomenal. I can't wait. Y'all have no idea how bad. I'm like a fish out of water right now because I don't have no bowl. I can't bowl. I'm like irritated because I cannot bowl because I was going out bowling every day. All right. Natural enhances the balances blood sugar levels. All right. As far as with the high blood pressure and cholesterol and stuff like that. Okay. And it helps support the immune system. So, I mean, and I say that because 200 phytonutrients, 150 antioxidants. I'm gonna be very honest with you. I don't see people that's on Gonorrhea lucidum in this company catching no COVID-19. I'm just be honest. That's just my. All right, so I'm gonna talk about some of our phenomenal products. Okay, right here, look at this. Our 3-in-1 coffee. That 3-in-1 is phenomenal. That means it has the sugar, it has the coffee, and it has the creamer, all in the one. You don't have to do nothing. You just pour the hot water, and make the coffee. Our hazelnut. Hazelnut speaks for itself. Everybody likes hazelnut. I don't like it as much all the time, but that's one of our top coffees is the hazelnut. Okay, I'm gonna go down to the red robust tea. The red robust tea, I told you, spoke a little bit about that, about how doesn't have any sleep aid in it, but it gives you that when you're gonna sleep, gives you that restful sleep. Also, Kashoutkathy Ali, this one right here, y'all. Oh my goodness, the Kashoutkathy Ali. That's the baby making coffee. That's where one person can take it, 2 people can enjoy it. It's fabulous. But my mom takes it. Have her on. She said it stops her pain, and I could another thing. It helps with pain, arthritis. My mom had tighten up back spasms and everything. It helped with all that. Kashoutkathy Ali is phenomenal. Okay, and then we have our classic black. Our classic black is also high blood pressure, sugar regulator. It helps with everything. That's just like our Gonorrhea capsule to me. As far as the black, if I get a cold or I don't feel well, and I feel something, maybe a twinge coming on, I double up on the black coffee. That's one thing I do. I'll double up on the black coffee and get my system feeling better, okay? And along with my garlic, because I do garlic every 4 hours to fight off and get rid of, so I can flush my system and get rid of anything that I have. So between the Gano Classic and the garlic, it's phenomenal as far as fighting off colds. All right, and then we have our mocha. Mocha is like our frappuccino of all our coffees. Okay, that's what the mocha is about. And then we have our cereal. All right, now our cereal is bomb. It's like Frosted Flakes and Little Flakes. My kids love it. I have my kids on the cereal and the chocolate. The chocolate, I have my kids also on the chocolate. The chocolate is phenomenal. It's actually good to actually mix with the if you're not an avid coffee drinker like I wasn't. When I first started, I mixed the chocolate with the classic, and it made the classic taste 100% better to me, because I'm not a coffee drinker like that. And then we have our soap. We have goat's milk in our soap. And then we have our Gano Fresh, killing bacteria actually in the mouth. We have our Ganoderma pills down here. We have Exilium. Exilium provides oxygen to the brain, so it helps with Alzheimer's and dementia. It helps with that. That's what the Exilium has. I have my mom on the Exilium, and I also have her on the Ganoderma caps. Okay, that's like the classic, but it's 10 times it's like 10 cups of the classic. Okay, the Ganoderma pills, and then we have and we also have our phenomenal cordyceps. Our cordyceps is for actual pain. If you're feeling some kind of way and aching and paining, you got aches and pain from maybe working out or something like that, our cordyceps are actually phenomenal. Okay, so that's us. That's what my little part. I'm going over the part. I don't want to go over too long because we're already going over time because of technical difficulties. So right here, I'm going to bring up my sister. I love her to death, man. We've both from that big NY, that New York City. You see on my cut. Pad, that New York, you like that New York, y'all? They got that New York on my cup. My actually brand that I made. I had created this brand, an Indian brand, New York, because I'm part Indian as well. But I created that because I'm from New York, and my sister's from New York too. She ain't from the Bronx, so I can't give her too much props. But I'm gonna give her props because she's from Brooklyn. So we're still part of the New York family. So I'm gonna bring up my sister, Kashoutkathy. Cash Out. You there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm here. And thank you very much. I appreciate you, Mr. Reggie Mason. Like you said, we from the NY, but you definitely are not from the best borough, but that's okay. Because here at Gano Excel, it doesn't even matter where you're from, it's where you're at. And we definitely are working together as a team to make things happen and change our lives by simply investing in a product that's helping us to live a healthier alternative to what we're currently doing and help others develop their plan B. So simply excited about that. And, thank you, Mr. Mason, for doing everything that you do. Had some technical difficulties, but definitely you kept it moving, and we're going to keep it moving because we do value people's time, and simply telling the money making side of this and why we're so excited to be here with Gano Excel and Team Boss I Quit. And the English market here is expanding, and simply being able to do that with what we do here and what we do best, sharing amazing products with Gano Excel. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen again and get this ball rolling. So let's talk about it. Have you ever thought about owning your own business? Providing your own future. Well, if you have, you're definitely placed. And here we got Team Boss I Quit. Just that business, coffee. What we're gonna almost from day one. It's about one person It's definitely, and I'm back. So simply the share the and to simply work together. Working smarter, not harder, and people working together to make your dream is with God and Excel and Team Boss I Quit. So how many people you know forget to drink their coffee? How many people? It's more than 2 billion cups of coffee that's consumed on a daily basis. Coffee is the second most consumed beverage in the world. It's a $42 billion industry and growing. And we have it here. What if you can, by simply drinking your coffee, you could improve your health and well-being? Would that be something that interests you?
Yes, ma'am.
So there's a reason why you're here. Simply, I don't know why it is. I know for me, every one of these has been a part of my life. I just at one point simply did not like my job. I didn't have enough time. I needed a new car. I could have been in debt and I was just simply unhappy. And if any of those things that you answer, if you answered yes to any of them, you are definitely in the right place at the right time. And just identify what is your why. What is your why, Ms. Ivy? Why are you here?
Here, Miss Kathy and team, just to share because I care. And I know what the product has been doing for me lately, and why not? I mean, I love everybody. I love my family and my friends. I had a history of diabetes and high blood pressure. And like I was sharing with the team earlier, I had a toothache. I used a toothpaste earlier on my mouth and I'm feeling better. So I'm just here to share the product. Dono Excel has amazing herb that is here for us that they just infuse in health and wellness and everyday living. And I'm just taking advantage of life, love, and people. And my mind is clear. My mindset has changed and everything is good. So I'm here to share because I care, Miss Kathy.
Wow. Well, that's amazing, Miss Ivy. And there's so many of us, whatever your why is, simply you could develop here at Ghana Excel and Team Boss I Quit and just live your dream, live your life to the fullest. So you look at this, right? 3% work for the 97%. But this book right here basically tells you this book, you could be worth millions of dollars to you. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And he's teaching us how to be one of the 3%ers instead of the 97 percentile. Because if you know it, they say, okay, network marketing, it's a pyramid. But if you look at corporate America and the industry and other workforces, it's simply, what do you have? You have a CEO or owner, that's one person at the top, right? So you got GM, Microsoft, Walmart, all these big companies, as well as even the military, same concept, vice presidents, right? And then you have a host of national managers, and then you can have a few regional managers. But down at the bottom of that ladder, what do you see? The abundance of people that's simply going to work for somebody else to fulfill their dream. So that 97% is the workforce that are allowing the 3% to simply live a better life. And the difference between us and that corporate ladder is that with us, you're at the top of that so-called pyramid, and we all work together collectively so that each and every one of us that come to this opportunity have the potential to be that 3% and not that 97%, because what we do here just simply gives us an opportunity to develop our plan B by utilizing products that we use on an everyday basis. So why not get paid for it and simply share the wealth with our amazing team and the ability to have a healthier life to what you're currently doing already. So here with Ghana Excel, you can definitely be part of that 3% by starting with a low startup and simply changing your life. So Ghana Excel's mission is definitely two things: health and wealth combined together, and giving you the ability to have a healthy alternative to what you're currently doing and simply get paid to share. And let's talk about it. You know, Ghana Excel, coffee and wellness, network marketing, equals not Gano Excel. You got 6 distribution centers. There are over 8 million satisfied customers. We are in 70 plus countries and over $1 billion in sales that they're paying 50% of that back out to the affiliates in the field simply for changing their life by utilizing products that they do on an everyday basis, change their brand and simply earn a potential to get paid to just simply share. They have the largest 100% organic Ganoderma lucidum plantation in the world. And the key is they are debt free, and it's not just a startup business. They've been established for 25 years and simply are expanding their English market here in America and giving us the opportunity to earn a piece of the pie, simply a $42 billion industry with coffee and well over $1 trillion industry set it for health and wellness, because people want to be healthier. People want the opportunity to simply change their life. And here with Gano Excel, this the way we get started here. Start your own business. And there's 2 ways to get started. One, you can start as low as $50, guys, 2 20s and a 10, and simply get your products at wholesale and have the ability to have a back office and share these products, develop a customer base, and earn 10% of the compensation plan. And that's only one of the ways that we get paid here. We get paid 11 different ways. But then we also have our business builder package for people that are just serious about, okay, they want to be able to change their life. They want to be able to have a healthy alternative to what they're currently doing and get paid more of the compensation plan. You can start with an ESP1 at $195, an ESP2 at $495, and an ESP3 at $995, and earn 100% of the compensation plan by simply getting started with our top business builder package. So simply here with an ESP1, this is what they offer. Executive Success Pack number 1 is $195, as we discussed. It's over $200 in products. You get 5% on your team sales for 2 months. So instead of getting 10% of the compensation plan, you're getting 15%. You generate $25 in fast start bonuses in addition to getting paid in the binary system. Also, the ESP2, you got $495, you get over $500 in products, and then you earn additional 6% on top of the sales for 4 months and generate 75% on your $75 on your fast start bonuses. So everyone that comes in as an ESP2, you will earn, that's directly attached to you, you will earn $75. Then your ESP3, your ESP3 package is at $995. It's over $1,000 in products and additional 7% on sales for 6 months, guys. If you're not on a panel and speaking, please can you mute out your line so we can have a clean and clear Zoom so everyone can get this information. Thank you very much. Also, you can generate $150 in fast start bonuses. So here, there's 3 ways that we quickly earn. Simply 1, retail sales, 2, Gen 5 fast start bonuses, and 3, our binary commissioner program. Give me a sec, guys. All right, so like I said, it's 3 ways to earn here. And our first one is our retail sales. Our retail sales, you buy at wholesale, getting at $17, and then selling at the suggested retail price, or $25. Each box example, if you sold 100 boxes, you earn $8 simply by selling 100 boxes. You can accumulate over $800 in sales simply by buying at wholesale and selling at retail. And like I said, this is your business. This is Gano Excel suggested retail price. So what is your time worth? What are, so whatever price that you dictate, don't go lower than the suggested price, because simply you don't want to shortchange yourself, because these projects are amazing. And simply people are just at how cheap they already are. But then we also have our 100 PV plus your auto ship, right? So your 100 PV plus your auto ship is your MVP program. And simply the MVP program allows you to earn an additional $25 per person that is directly attached to you simply by them enrolling and ordering $100 in product and going on a $100 auto ship PV plus, and then inviting two to simply duplicate and do the same. Then they earn $25 and you earn $25. And this is unlimited. It's no cap on it. So each person that you invite to the opportunity by simply duplicating and ordering 100 PV on their personal order ship, then they qualify for the $25 MVP bonuses. Now we talked about the Gen 5 bonuses, the Smart Start. Simply by getting started here, Gano Excel pays you to simply share and gives you a fast start bonus when you qualify. So if you came in as an ESP3, you would get $150 fast start bonus for everybody that you brought in at the ESP3 level. If you came in as an ESP2, you would get $75 for everybody that you brought in at the ESP2 level, and ESP1, $25. Now, like I said, ESP3 opens up 100% of the compensation plan. So with this, you're entitled to each one of those bonuses that you directly enroll someone at any one of those levels. So the first level, the Gen 1 level, you would get 150, 75, and 25. So then they also introduced the override fast start bonuses, and simply going from $5 to $40 up to 4 generations deep. Your team that you personally enroll affiliates that launch their business with the ESP. Now you start to duplicate the system and they pay you to simply share. So at Gen 2, you're going to earn $20 if you enroll at ESP3, $10 if ESP2, and $1. At ESP1 is $5. So 2, 3, and 4, you're going to get 20, 20, 20. And then at the Gen 5 level, you're going to get $40. But in order to qualify that, you have to have 100 PV to qualify for that. So it doubles at the Gen 5 level. So you maximize your earning potential by simply sharing the product and bringing people in and introducing them to the ESP and launching them on any one of those levels. You earn anywhere from 25 to 150, and then from 20 to 40, simply by them inviting them and duplicating and repeating the same as an ESP3. So, and each level has its own, like the ESP2 is $10 to $20, the ESP1 is $5 to $10, but it doubles at the Gen 5 level if you're at 100 PV. So then we talk about the third way is the binary commission way, and simply by developing a customer base, inviting two to the opportunity, showing them to duplicate and repeat the same. We're going to use the example. If you came in as an ESP3, that is the fastest way to qualify for our apprentice elite. You're already 500 in volume because 50% of that ESP3 goes to the volume. So you get 500 of that 1,000, and now you're qualified to generate a check. And you bring two people in, duplicate the system, you bring them in as an ESP3, you get paid half of 17% on the left, half of 17% on the right, and your first binary check for the first week in business is at $85. And simply all you did was duplicate the system, bring two people in and show them to do the same. By week 2, you're gonna have 4, and simply repeat the system. And now instead of 2, you have 4 customers, team members that came in, saw the vision and qualified, and now you got $170. And that person, those 2 that you brought in last week, get an $85 check, in addition to the $300 in bonuses, because they're going to get $150 for each person that they brought in at the ESP3 level. So then by week 3, you're gonna have 8 people in your system, and simply a duplication. Now you had $340, week 4, 16, just by the power of 2 and duplicating the system. Now you had $680 just in the binary only. That's not including the fast start bonuses or the MVP bonuses and all the rest of the bonuses that we get paid here at Gano Excel for simply utilizing the system. Now week 5, now you had 32 in the system, and now you had $1,360. You know, it's just that easy to simply be able to earn 3 different ways here. Like I said, we get paid 11 different ways, but you know, your time is simply valuable, and that the residual in 5 weeks just based off the auto ship alone, because this is not a one-time thing. It's about duplicating the system and duplicating the system by simply getting your products shipped directly to your home, cutting out the middleman, having your products to be able to ship, share, and sell, and invite other people to the opportunity. You earn a residual in 5 weeks at an auto ship that's $102. So now you qualify for the MVP, as well as simply the binary. So week 1, you got 1 on the left, 1 on the right, you're going to get 82 CV. The week 2, you got 1 on the left, 2 on the left, 2 on the right. Now you had 164 CV on each side. By week 5, you're going to have $2,542 in CV. Now in the binary alone, as far as for your auto ships, you're going to get paid at 17%. That's equal to $432.14 simply by duplicating the system and going on your auto ship and creating your residual income, because that's what it's all about, right? We have residual bills, so why not have a residual income to pay those residual bills? But it's simply here, people get started and have the ability to keep going and definitely share the opportunity to change their life. So just getting started is simple, easy, and fun. It's 0 affiliation fees, 0 monthly fees for back office and websites. You know, so many companies, they charge an arm and a leg simply for you to join, and then they charge you a monthly fee. But here at Gano Excel, that is a big fat 0. They do not charge anything, and they don't even charge you to have an annual renewal fee. It's renewed. There's no fee each year, simply by staying active, 50 in PV. You continue to be able to utilize the system, buy a wholesale, sell at retail, and make immediate profits by simply sharing the system and sharing this amazing product. So simply is one of the 4 ways to roll here with and making money with Gano Excel and start your business. 1, if you want to be a customer, simply purchase and enjoy the products of our enriched products. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. And get back to the person that invited you and let them know that you simply want to be able to order the products. Or 2, you know, I want to start a business, earn some additional income, and develop my plan B. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the ESP 1 or 2 and open up 20 to 50% of the compensation plan. Or 3, I just really am sick and tired of being sick and tired, and I want to be able to develop and I'm a serious entrepreneur, build a successful business, and maximize my earning potential by opening up 100% of the compensation plan. I'm going to go ahead and get started with an ESP3 and simply change my life and make the decision and simply start sharing and doing your business tomorrow or even as soon as today, simply by getting started and getting back to the person that invited you to this opportunity. So it's just that simple, guys. It's just that simple. It's all about sharing. Like Miss Ivy always says, sharing is caring. And when we take the time and we're passionate about something that can potentially change someone's life and give them the ability to develop their plan B, you know, it's simply inviting them to the opportunity and allowing them to make a sound decision on what they want to do and allow them to say yay or nay to what we have to offer. But simply, we can't just sit around and have a closed mouth, and because closed mouth don't get fed, you know. And Miss Ivy had an amazing testimonial, her spirit yesterday. She had a lot going on. Do you care to share that testimonial, Ivy? Because she's sharing, and she's caring with every opportunity that she's presented. And that's what it's all about, guys. And it's not about just trying to make money off of people, but simply presenting an opportunity and using every aspect of our life to simply share. We can't hear you, Miss Ivy.
Oh, sorry about that. I'm always on mute. Yesterday was an amazing day. Although it was a trying day, my car ended up getting stopped at the gas station at Sam's Club. But what I was sharing with the group earlier is normally I'll get upset. I mean, I'll be angry, pissed off, just blood pressure sky high. But I've been on this product for a while now, and I've been taking Exelum in a supplement that is actually good for your brain cells. And it's actually working because I sat there not pissed off, not angry. Circumstances under my control happened. It was nothing I can do about it but go with the flow and think of the solution. So if I would have sat there and been angry and pissed off, then I would have just got my own blood pressure sky high, and my sugar and everything would have been out of control. That I'm working so hard with this product, to keep it in control. So why get upset? So I sat there, processed, and I was telling Miss Kathy while I was sitting there, this beautiful red Corvette pulled up to the side of me, and this youngster came out. Of course, I'm not a cougar, but anyway, he got, he offered my assistance with the car and everything. It didn't work out, but he was there for like 30 minutes. But it was good that my mindset was so clear. I was so grateful that I wasn't even angry or pissed off. And then I waited an additional hour for the second tow truck to come, and still my spirit was good, my peace. I was at peace with myself, and I just made use of the time instead of So this product right here is really amazing, and so that's why I like to share. The money will come after the blessing, because when you help other people and when you really care and from the heart, and it's sincere, all your blessings gonna flow in all the other way. Your money's gonna come, your finance is gonna be better, and that's what it's doing for me. I'm caring to share from my heart because I love people, and everything else is just flowing through. I mean, it's coffee. It just makes sense. Why spend money on products that's unhealthier for you when you can make money off of your own product by simply sharing 2 + 2 + 2. It just all makes sense.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It does make sense. And, we can see on the panel here, we have so many people that have so many amazing stories. And, we value each and every testimonial because it's something that someone out there may need. So we thank everyone for hopping on, and definitely. Yes,
Miss Kathy, can I add that the tow truck driver on the way home was listening to my call? I was on a call with Mr. Wiggins, wonderful Mr. Wiggins, and the rest of the panel, and he was like, "Is that opportunity for real?" I told him, "Of course." And then all of a sudden I had to get off of the call because I had some business to handle. But I'm sure I have him on the team with us by tomorrow.
And
driver.
And
everything negative is not negative. If you sit there and think, pray on it, you'll find something positive. Something positive is going to happen after that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And that's definitely just the ability to be able to share no matter what it is. If we're sitting at home or in the midst of a storm, she could have been like, "Oh, well, I'm just going to take this opportunity and I'm going to be angry because my car won't start." But no, she took that opportunity and she turned it into something positive and showed not only one, but 2 people the opportunity in the midst of her sitting there waiting for her tow truck to come and get her back to home so she could just be at peace. And that's the beauty of this. It's so peaceful. It's so peaceful.
Let me add, my phone died. My phone died too. I had to use the AAA. Well, not AAA. I had to use Sam's Club gas station phone.
Yeah, but you know, but you got the tools. You got the tools, and you was able to do what you needed to do, and still in the
Exactly.
storm, you were able to share this opportunity, and that's what it's all about, guys. It's all about just sharing this amazing opportunity, getting people to get the information to them. So simply invite them to the opportunity, and just allow them to make their own decision. Let them make a sound decision of whether they want to get started or not. Because like we said, even during this pandemic, people do not forget to drink their coffee. And Mr. Liao is saying, gave us the opportunity to be able to share not only a cup of coffee, but what I call hope in my cup, is simply giving me the ability to have my life back and so many other things, and give other people the opportunity to do the same, whether it's financial, mental, or physical, you know. And what good is health what good is wealth if you don't have your health? So, you know, you can have all the money in the world, but if you ain't healthy enough to spend it, if you don't have time to spend it because simply you're punching somebody else's clock. And don't get me wrong, I'm not telling nobody to don't have a job, because I simply worked for the government for 25 years, and I gave my life and sacrificed my time, and simply that was a period in my life, and I don't regret it. But definitely now I understand what it is to value my time and be able to have time with my family and enjoy the fruits of my labor. And here at Gano Excel, we can do both by simply doing what we do on an everyday basis, and is utilizing products that we use, from coffee to tea to hot chocolate to soap, toothpaste, and a line of healthy supplements. So like I said, get back to the person that invited you. Let them know where you want to get started at. Simply, if you want to be a customer, thank you very much. We appreciate you. Definitely during this pandemic, people are not forgetting to drink their coffee. So why not have a healthy alternative to what you're currently doing, and open up an opportunity for you to be able to ship, share, and sell if you choose to, or simply you want to develop your plan B and you want to say, okay, well, I'm just ready to get started. Get started with one of our ESP packages, 1, 2, or 3, and simply get in where you fit in. Or there is no limit to your potential here at Gano Excel and with Team Boss I Quit, and the ability to just simply share an amazing product, change your brand, and start with pennies on a dollar. Where can you do that at? Here at Gano Excel. So like I said, thank you very much. I appreciate everybody's patience with our technical difficulties, but definitely we'll be back.
Yes.
We'll be back on Monday to share this amazing opportunity. And tomorrow at 1 p.m., we will be doing Testimonial Fridays. So join us and just simply share. Get this word out. Get your team on the line, invite guests, get them in front of the opportunity to change their lives. All right, guys. Love you guys. Y'all have an amazing rest of y'all evening, and I will see y'all tomorrow.
Have a good night, y'all.